Travel on any bus. Now that's smart. You can now buy an Oxford Smart Zone ticket through the
Click
Stagecoach
refresh.
or Oxford
Can
bus
someone
apps,
type in the
which
chat,
means you
click
can travel
refresh,
across
please?
the city on any bus service. No waiting. Just hop on the first bus that arrives, whoever operates it. Convenient, flexible and
Click
affordable
refresh. Thank you,
travel.
Mandy.
With the Oxford Smart
Hopefully
Zone
that's
Joints
fixed
mobile
it.
tickets. Discover the smarter way to travel. Visit oxford-smartzone.co.uk now for all the details.
Thank you, guys.
Keepers,
How you doing, Coffee Talk? How's your channel going? We're not on Twitch very
the
often. I do
market.
this on
It's
here,
about time
but it doesn't
in
really
the
count. I don't
market.
count this as a
With over
Twitch
50 years of
stream, to
experience,
be
we
honest,
have helped
because I
thousands
don't.
of landlords find the
I'm
right
doing it on my phone,
properties
so it's
to
difficult
invest
to
in.
rate. I don't
And
really
we
count
can
this as
help
Twitch.
you
This is
too.
I count this as
Buy-to-let
part of the
still
radio
delivers
show.
better value than any
We're
other
on Twitch tonight,
investment,
7
especially in
till 9:30,
Oxfordshire.
and tomorrow
So
7 till
don't wait
10.
to invest.
Catherine and I are
Invest
back,
and
which is
wait.
good, which
Visit
I'm very excited
finders.co.uk
about.
now. Finders
Hopefully get some
Keepers.
new
Property
Patreons.
properly.
58 viewers
Years,
here.
our daughter's
Don't forget,
determined
link
to become
your
an
Amazon
IS.
Prime.
Now she's
No, forget
4.
that.
She can get out on the pitch with
Patreon.
Ignite
What are you
Sport.
talking about
They do
Patreon?
it
Well,
all. Fun
me and my
training
partner
sessions,
Catherine do 2 shows a
goalkeeping
week.
and holiday camps just for girls.
Thursdays and
Real
Fridays.
training
Thank you for the
all
link.
abilities with professional coaches on the
And normally
all-weather
they're behind a
3G
paywall.
pitches at Oxford CDSC.
£4.99 a
There
month
are free
plus
taster
that
sessions
will
available
get you
now.
access to
So
2
search
shows a week,
Ignite Sport Oxford.
which you
Get
can
your
watch
IS
live or
started.
watch back. You also get podcasts of those shows. You also get access to hundreds of hours of podcasts and videos. If you sign up, it keeps those late night alternative shows going. Like I say, we're looking at maybe knocking it on the head at some point, not quite sure yet. So sign up while you can. Hello. Oh yeah, brilliant. Thank you. Got it. Lovely.
Where you can get a king-size bed for the price of a double.
GigaClear, ready to launch.
Multi-user broadband, check. Teenage gamers, check. Homework uploaders.
Average speeds up to 830 megabits per second. T's and C's apply.
An evening with Lionel Richie. Performing all the hits all night long.
I think we've reached peak Patreon. Don't think we're going to get any more
Live at Blenheim Palace,
subs. I think it's all downhill from here. And that's okay. That's okay. That's okay.
Lionel Richie and special guests. Tickets on sale Friday, 9 a.m. from nocturnelive.com.
COVID-19 and flu spread more quickly in winter and can both cause serious illness. Protection
Yeah, we
provided
got
by
rid of the bit, the
COVID-19
partnership. We
vaccines
downgraded
decreases over
because
time.
they wouldn't allow us
So if
to
you're over
stream on
50,
YouTube.
in an at-risk
So
group,
we
or
downgraded.
pregnant,
Twitch is a con.
boost your
Twitch
immunity now. And
robs
because
from
flu viruses can
artists.
change every
Everyone
year,
that streams on
many
here is an
adults and
artist, a
children can
performer,
also
whatever
get a
they
free
want to
flu
call
vaccine.
themselves. I choose to call them
Vaccines are your
artists,
best
and
protection,
Twitch steals from them.
even if you've
Taking
had
50%
COVID-19
is
or flu.
obscene.
Find out if you're
It's
eligible
obscene. It's
at
a racket.
nhs.uk and book now.
Ian Lee's Rude Awakening on Jack FM. A slice of radio toast with just a gentle spreading of We Can't Believe It's Not Better. 106 Jack FM.
Morning, dear listener. Busy show. Busy show. We're talking accents. We're talking buses. A bus driver has called in. I've tried to call him back but couldn't get through. But it's left a fascinating message. We'll go there in a bit. Good morning, Alistair.
Now then, morning Ian. I'm doing my real accent now. I'm from Yorkshire.
Oh, okay.
And I'm from the north. And generally northern people are a bit friendlier than southern people, but there are exceptions.
Go on, let's hear the exceptions.
Well, you're okay. I like Joe and I like Will. That's it.
And that's it. There is a thing. I like one of my favourite places in the world to go to is Manchester. I love Manchester so much, right? And I tell you partly why I love it.
Yeah.
I was walking through Manchester with a friend, and we walked into a pub of all places, and this guy walked out absolutely steaming and went, right. He didn't say flipping heck. He said the other thing. He went, flipping heck, it's Ian Lee. But and from that moment, I've loved Manchester. But you're right, it's a cliche. Northerners are more friendly and more... But they are. In London, if someone talks to you, they're either a sexual deviant or a murderer.
Well, you know, yes, that can happen.
That can happen.
I've got a controversial comment to make now, though.
If it's about disabled people or different ethnicities, I'm afraid this is not talk radio, but I can give you the number for Julia Hartley Brewer.
Okay. You know the lady that you featured yesterday,
Antonia
Edwards.
Edwards. We just played her song. Yes.
Yeah. Well, she's the winner of The Voice.
Yes,
Now,
sir.
I think the winners of The Voice,
Yeah.
over time, have had a rawer deal than, say, winners of the X Factor, because they don't seem to have had much success.
Here's the thing. I know. I was finding out about this, right? And the X Factor, they get supported. They go on tour. They get promoted. Or they get The Voice. You get nothing. Once you've done the show, you're out. You get the single. I think you get another single. But that's it. The Voice weren't part of that promotion yesterday. The Voice have kind of left her to her own device. She's got an agent now, but yeah.
Don't wait until Christmas Eve. Step into Believe. From December the 1st at Westgate, Oxford. Book now. Search Westgate Oxford Believe for details.
Get 20 KFC hot wings for you and your
Medical
friends
search,
for
was that a reference to the ad?
$5.99.
Because I just
And
didn't hear
feel
any
like
ad. My mind switched off.
money saving, chicken dinner craving, zero hoots giving, big deal. Just opt for this month's KFC Big Deal. Available between 10th of October to 13th November. Not available via delivery. T's and C's apply. Visit kfc.co.uk for more info.
Are you ready? 1, 2, 3! Get ready to party with 3 for 2 on makeup at Superdrug, including big names like Rimmel, Maybelline, Revolution, L'Oreal Paris, Max Factor Collection, and NYX Professional Makeup. Get 3 for 2 on makeup at Superdrug in store and online. But hurry,
I did get last year.
Excludes Urban Decay and gift sets.
For over 100 years, Bristol Street Motors has understood how to make a big difference.
So, for 11 days from this Friday, we're offering you low-rate
Wait,
finance
wait,
at
wait,
just
is that meeting
6.9% APR representative for
Have
up
they
to
got food
5
in there?
years on all our quality used cars.
With a 14-day money-back guarantee for total peace of mind.
And we'll look after you and your car by giving you 2 years free servicing too.
But these offers are for 11 days only and start this Friday.
So visit your nearest Bristol Street Motors dealership or bristolstreet.co.uk.
FCA regulated credit broker, not a lender, but can introduce you to a selected panel of lenders. We will typically receive a commission from the lender. Details available, T's and C's apply.
Now more than ever, I represent my community and the Met in a way that will leave a lasting impact. When I joined, my ambition was to improve the trust and relationships within my community. I also wanted to support officers from similar backgrounds. It's why I co-founded an internal group to advise and encourage positive change. I'm Pieziatuk. I'm proud of the work I do. I've seen the changes that have been made. You can be part of the changes still to come.
Now, more than ever, become a police officer in London's Met. Search Met Police Careers.
Jack FM, with the latest news next.
Yes, sir. Memory foam? Madam, king size. Miss, double frame? Yes, that one's pocket sprung. Very breathable.
Business is booming at Michael's Bed Store. He needs more staff for his dream team, as they're all working flat out.
Have you got it in a single? I'll just check for you.
Indeed can help him find great people fast.
I need Indeed.
Indeed you do. Schedule and conduct virtual interviews easily, all on Indeed. To start hiring, visit Indeed.com/try today.
On 106 FM, DAB and online, this is Jack FM News.
Joe here with your top stories. The Immigration Minister says he expects a migrant processing centre in Kent to return to a legally compliant site soon. Legal actions being brought against the Home Office over the conditions at Manston following reports of severe overcrowding. Great Yarmouth is one of several places the government's trying to house migrants in hotels, but the council's trying to stop that happening. These people live there.
I know they have to go somewhere, but I don't know if I necessarily want them too many people in one place.
The asylum seekers aren't going to be coming here buying fish and chips and, so for us it would just be a lack of business. That would probably result in me losing my job as well.
Millions of people's mortgages could go up if the Bank of England raises the base rate of interest later. It's thought they'll increase it from 2.25% to 3%. Meanwhile, a debt help charity in Oxfordshire seen a record number of people come forward struggling with their bills amid the cost of living crisis. It's as health officials warn millions of people face a winter of poor health as they skip meals to make ends meet. Christians Against Poverty in Henley says despite government help, people are reaching out to them saying they can't afford rent or energy. Kath Jackson's a debt advice there.
It's not going to be enough to cover the rising energy costs for people. A typical energy bill is still 96% higher from October this year than it was a year ago.
Elsewhere, a Met police officer from Didcot who swapped racist and misogynistic messages with Sarah Everard's killer, Wayne Couzens, is to appeal his sentence. Jonathan Cobbin was found guilty of sending grossly offensive messages and sentenced to 12 weeks in prison yesterday. The 35-year-old was part of a WhatsApp group called Bottle and Stoppers, but will appeal at the High Court. A second official report into the Manchester Arena bombing is expected to be highly critical of the emergency response to it. It's due out today. 22 people were killed in the attack at an Ariana Grande concert back in 2017. And the Queen's silhouette is appearing on a Christmas stamp collection for the final time. The set of 6 focuses on key moments from the Nativity.
Jack FM Sport.
With ASM. Interested in joining the title-winning team at ASM? They're hiring. Contact HR at ASM.
Manchester City teenager Rico Lewis scored his Champions League debut as they warmed up for the last 16 with a 3-1 victory over Sevilla. The 17-year-old fullback was given an opportunity, with City already sure they'd be going through as group winners. Boss Pep Guardiola says he deserved the chance to impress.
70 years old, but he's so clever, so intelligent. He's a typical guy that you say something, he understands everything. He doesn't need to practice more because he knows exactly what happened during the game. Yeah, really, happy for him.
Jack FM weather.
A few showers still today, but the rain should be easing off. The sun should come out this afternoon as well. And tomorrow is looking clear, dry and bright with highs of 12.
Joe, would you like to come and join us in Studio One? Will, if you can upload that. I think I sent you.
You did.
You
did.
No, just a gentle reminder. While I remember, because we'll forget these things.
Sorry, Joe. Well,
Has anyone got any 3-in-1 or something we can put on that door?
WD-40.
Yeah, W3-in-1, WD-40, whatever, to stop the noise.
It's a bit creepy, isn't it?
Lip balm. Vaseline, you know.
Okay. Vaseline. Vaseline.
Do you not think that could work?
You're gonna lip balm the rusty hinge.
Stop things rubbing together.
What's going on with you today? Right. Have you taken like a dirty pill or something? What is going on?
I had some jabs yesterday, and I do feel a bit weird today, to be fair.
What kind of jabs?
The COVID-y one and the flu one.
Oh.
Yeah.
We're gonna play a game that my friend John Harris has come up with. It's called what are we gonna call it? It's called When Will I See You Again?
Okay.
And it's songs that have the word will. So I will go first. When will I see you again?
Will You Be There by the Sherlocks.
I Will Always Love You.
That's a good one, yeah.
We'll Meet Again.
No, that's not Will.
Sorry. Whoa.
You had one good song for this game.
There's no way that's come out.
That?
That's come out on the second round.
Okay, you're out.
No, I'm not. No,
yeah, you're out. You're out.
No, I'm not out. No. I'm not out. Hang on. I'm not out. So we've got Will in the title. All right, hang on. Or, okay, here's the game. It's got Will in the title or their famous Wills.
Or their famous Wills?
Yeah.
What, that have sung the song?
Just famous Wills.
Just famous Wills.
He's run out of ideas, so we've extended.
In one round, surely you've got to come with more to the
all
table.
All right. We'll do the songs. We'll do famous Wills later. So, I thought this would be an easy one.
I've got one.
It's not that easy, is it?
When will I be famous?
See, I'm really struggling now. You are right. It's not easy.
It's a tough game.
I'm stuck.
Yep. Got 5, 4, 3, 2.
No, honestly, I don't know. No.
You've gone all serious.
Yeah, I have. I pass.
Okay. Joe. I thought this was going to last for the rest of the show.
Where there's a will, there's a way.
All right, let's do famous Wills. Will Smith.
Will Taylor.
Will Young.
Whoa! Back up that car. Will Taylor.
Yeah.
Who's that?
Producer of Lee's Rude Awakening.
Yeah, that no one listened. We were on the back of a bus yesterday. No one came and spoke to us. That's how famous we are.
400 followers on Twitter. So.
I bet you'll be one of those people that will pay the £8 a month for the blue tick.
Already.
Shame on you.
Already gone.
I'll let you have that, but you need someone decent next time round.
I did Will Young.
Will Young. Will I Am.
William Shatner.
Will Smith.
It was literally the first one that we did. Right.
The other Will Smith.
Which other one?
The scientist.
What?
Yeah, the other Will Smith, the scientist.
Oh, shut up. Don't side with her when you both know you're wrong. Oh, sorry. Those games were harder than I was expecting.
What a car crash.
Yeah. Chill out zone, mate.
Are you sure with the people?
They're in the office.
They're
in the boardroom. They can't touch us.
It's a one-way mirror as well, so we can just give it to them.
is the guy who puts the cliff into cliffhanger. I'll be chatting to Sean Williamson, the actor who will be eternally known as Barry from EastEnders, despite being killed off in 2004. Janine!
I suddenly get a job. Some of it is a byproduct of EastEnders, but 80% of it is as a result of working with Ricky and Stephen.
Join me and Barry, Sean, this Sunday from 12.
Dom Jolly's Sunday session with the new David Lloyd Bista, now open. The perfect space for work, rest and play. 106 Jack FM.
You know what I hate? People who put the wrong things in the wrong bins, but still think they're saving the planet.
COD. You're going to play Watchers on COD.
Watchers?
Yeah, like
if
Twitch
it don't
Watchers.
go in the right bin, it don't recycle.
Yeah.
So if you know what's good for you and the planet, visit oxfordshire.gov.uk
Yeah, we used to do it ages ago.
Waste Wizard
COD
all
4
the
would be all
up-to-date
over it.
recycling info to make sure you're doing it properly. Don't be a wish cycler. Search Oxfordshire Waste Wizard now. Do it right.
So, what's Fluxy Claus got in his sack for you this year? Ooh, braised oxtail with parsley dumpling, pan-fried cod loin, herb-crusted cannon of lamb. And traditional roast turkey, of course. Make this year's Christmas party the most delicious ever at the Shepherd's Hut UL, close to Wallingford and RAF Benson. Perfect for large groups or small, and open daily, including Christmas Eve and Boxing Day. Visit shepherdshutul.co.uk and ask for Fluxy. He'll look after you.
Fluxy!
When you need a skip, we've got them at M&M Skip Hire. We've been delivering skips around Oxfordshire for over 50 years to homes, construction firms, councils, colleges and more.
Call M&M. Call M&M.
For your skip hire. On Oxford 880 559 or visit mmskiphire.com.
Call M&M. Call M&M.
For your skip hire.
The magic is back at Britain's greatest palace. Delicious food, artisan gifts, and festive treats for everyone. The famous Christmas market returns.
Liam, you need to click on the subscribe button. Link your Amazon Prime with your Twitch. Click on the subscribe button, and it should give you the option there. If you are usually a Prime subscriber, it doesn't auto renew. So go and check it out. You might need to renew it. Thank you, guys.
Find out more at blenheimpalace.com.
For over 100 years, Bristol Street Motors has understood how to make a big difference.
So, for 11 days from this Friday, we're offering you low-rate finance of just 6.9% APR representative for up to 5 years on all our quality used cars.
With a 14-day money-back guarantee for total peace of mind.
And we'll look after you and your car by giving you 2 years free servicing too.
But these offers are for 11 days only and start this Friday.
So visit your nearest Bristol Street Motors dealership or bristolstreet.co.uk.
FCA regulated credit broker, not a lender, but can introduce you to a selected panel of lenders. We will typically receive a commission from the lender. Details available. T's and C's apply.
Ian Lee's Rude Awakening.
Yes, mate. So we had like a dozen calls in the first hour, and then it's dried up, but that's okay, because I've not really reset what we're talking about. We were talking about accents. What's the sexiest accent in the world?
Oh, do you know what? I quite like a Scouse accent.
Yeah.
I think they can be really nice.
Mm-hmm.
But a Midlands one isn't as bad as people make out either. I think that gets a rough ride.
Would you like a cup of tea while I service you?
While I service.
Is that how do you do it? Cup of tea? Would you like
a cup of tea?
Would you like a cup of tea while I service you? How do you do it? How do you do? Say that in a Midlands accent.
What? How would you like a cup of tea?
While I service you.
Would you like a cup of tea while I service you?
There we go. There we go.
Yeah.
Would you like a cup of tea while I service you?
How am ya?
How am ya? Want me to service ya? Want me to service you? Would you like a cup of tea while I service you? That is actually quite sexy, because it's the accent sexy. The offer of the cup of tea is a lovely little extra on top of being serviced.
Car servicing costs a lot nowadays.
I'm not talking about car. I'm talking about human servicing. Hello, can I speak to human services, please? Yes. Have you got a brummie? Would you like a cup of tea while I service you? So we're talking about accents, and basically, while Will and Joe and I are doing the show today, all we're thinking about is there is a meeting taking place in the boardroom, and they've got pastries in there, and we want their pastries because no one's eating them.
Really badly as well.
God, I am potentially going to faint because I'm trying to eat less, and I've eaten too little.
What I think we've done wrong though is we've speculated about what the pastries are.
I will eat anything. I will
really.
Right now, I'd even chow down. I'm so hungry. I would put anything in my mouth. Would you like a cup of tea? What service you?
Oh my God.
I'm so hungry. But so we're talking about. Here's what we've been talking about: accents, song endings, buses, and bus drivers. Well, then a bus driver called in. I tried to call this guy back and I couldn't. So this was the message that he left.
Morning, you're on about bus driving or bus stories. I'm a bus driver, and a few years ago, I nearly ran over Jessie J. She walked out in front of me at Carfax Tower. Didn't know who it was, and one of the passengers pointed it out. So yeah, that's one story. Bye.
And that's a great story. That is a great story. One of my favourite phone-ins I ever did when I was at 3 Counties was, have you ever nearly run over someone famous, right? It probably won't happen today, but the
So the second's got 350 million.
Second's got 452 million.
452 million. 600 million.
We'll find out after the news. Oh, wait, no.
Ian Lee's Rude Awakening with Polar Technology Group Ensham, specialists in high-tech
I like Bang Bang.
engineering.
Let's have Bang Bang.
Pressing play on a song.
Oh, yeah. It's not a sweary one, is it?
I don't know. I'm about to look.
Yeah. That's why we're proud to launch Little Bear's Toy Bank, in which you can join in and donate new and unopened toys in store. And Lidl are gifting £125,000 to the Little Bear Toy Bank charity partners, alongside their existing £500,000 community fund. For more info, go to lidl.co.uk/toybank. Lidl is big on a Christmas you can believe in. Subject to availability, excludes NI.
Jack FM traffic.
It's a bit busy on the M40, still near to junction 9 at Bicester, heading down from 10 at Brackley. We've got delays as well onto the motorway junction 9 from the A34 and the A41.
Well,
Quite busy one this morning on the A44 down
Yep.
from Yarnton, heading near to the Pear Tree roundabout. With stop-start traffic down that southbound side. And heavy traffic A40, heading between Ensham and Cassington. There's roadwork still at the Ensham roundabout. And we've got some heavy traffic heading through Abingdon on Ox Street and Stratton Way. The roadwork still in place there, heading near to the Bridge 10th Street junction. More travel news for you on the Jack Radio Player.
On 106 FM, DAB and online, this is Jack FM News.
Hi, it's Jo with your headlines. The Immigration Minister Robert Jenrick says he expects the migrant centre in Kent will be legally compliant soon. Hundreds of asylum seekers have now been bussed out of Lansdowne, but it's still at more than double capacity. Millions of people's mortgages could go up if the Bank of England raises the base rate of interest later. It's thought they'll increase it from 2.25% to 3%. The Met Police has welcomed the sentence given to a serving officer from Didcot for posting what it called disgusting messages to colleagues on WhatsApp. The force will now hold its own internal misconduct proceedings against Jonathan Cobban. The 35-year-old is appealing his 12-week sentence. Oxford's Migration Observatory has suggested many EU citizens who've made applications to live in the UK post-Brexit might have left before March last year. Analysing Office for National Statistics data, it revealed that 3.9 million people in England and Wales had EU passports. However, since the EU settlement scheme opened, it received around 5.5 million applications to settle. And documents suggest Kanye West paid a settlement to an ex-employee who claimed the rapper praised Hitler. NBC News has seen the files, which appear to allege he used anti-Semitic language in the workplace.
Jack FM Sport.
With ASM, who are currently hiring for different positions, although they don't
We
need a
have got a
centre
copy of Bang Bang on our system.
Get that one up. Get the one up, just to be double sure.
Want to put it in the log, yeah?
Yeah, put it in. Yeah, put it in.
Londoners beat Dinamo Zagreb 2-1, while City enjoyed a 3-1 victory over Sevilla. Celtic were thrashed 5-1 at Real Madrid. In tennis, there are no more Brits left in the Paris Masters after Cameron Norrie suffered a second-round exit at the hands of qualifier Corentin Moutet. He lost a tiebreak in the deciding sets in a match that lasted almost 3 hours.
Jack FM weather.
So it's not looking too bad for the rest of today. A few light showers, highs of 12 degrees. Tomorrow should be dry and bright. More rain at the weekend.
We're playing. We've fallen down the Jessie J rabbit hole, right? It turns out she's flipping brilliant. And we should be, every morning, we should be bowing in front of Queen Jessie J and just acknowledging that she's perhaps the greatest pop star we've ever had in this country. Full name, Jessica Ellen Cornish, right? So, what was that song we were just talking about?
Bang Bang.
Right, so price tag, 391 million listens on Spotify. Domino, 359 million. Flashlight, 452 million. But that's not the biggest song. Biggest song on there is Bang Bang. It's a great song. We're going to play it. Or we're just going to play Jessie J for the rest of the morning. Will, how many listens do you think Bang Bang has had on Spotify?
I said 600 million.
Yeah.
I think that might be a bit short, but I'm going to stick with it.
Okay. What do you reckon?
I'm going to go 550 million.
Okay. It's over 1 billion.
What?
1 billion.
How's that happened?
1 billion? Down listens.
It is a good song, but
1 billion.
Yeah, but something must have made that go.
I think it was on Pitch Perfect.
No, it wasn't. The one that was on Pitch Perfect was Flashlight.
We're both not on Pitch
Nope.
Perfect. You sure?
Yeah, I'm
Was it like a
sure.
Christmas #1 at some point?
Bang Bang. 1 billion. That's insane.
It has got 3 very big names on it, though, hasn't it?
Okay.
Who else is in it?
Ariana Grande and Nicki Minaj. So that's always going to help it.
Oh, so it's sisters doing it for themselves, ladies. It's ladies. It's ladies.
Girl
ladies
power.
making girl power. Ladies, all the single ladies, all the coupled ladies, all the polyamorous ladies. I don't know. Just all the ladies singing.
Yeah.
That gets you $1 billion, doesn't it?
Easy.
I've run out. Should we play? Let's play. Let's make it 1,000,000,001, shall we?
Yeah.
Here we go.
Should we get rid of Bills by Lunch Money Lewis?
Yeah. This is a great song.
It is actually. I forgot how good it was.